The Amesbury Disc Golf Course has been modified by Stonehenge Disc Golf Club with funding from PDGA Europe and working with Amesbury Town Council. The first phase sees two layouts provided, a red family friendly course and a more advanced blue course. The new hole 1 is a 58 metre uphill shot to a new bank and ditch island green. The red layout of this hole plays as normal, whilst the blue version plays as an island, playing as a hazard if you miss the green. The blue hole 2 had previously been used in tournaments, now with a permanent tee and thrown at 66 metres, whereas red hole 2 was originally the first hole in the old layout at just 33 metres. The brand new hole 3 starts to lengthen the course. The 95 metre hole will be tricky for all, with the tree to the right as a Mando left and an OB line protruding beyond it. Hole 4 is another new tee pad on the blue course, throwing at 64 metres and with OB trees to the right hand side. The red layout is 42 metres and the tee pad is actually the old hole 18's tee pad, and the green and basket were part of the old hole 2. The 75 metre hole 5 is an old favourite from the previous layout, formerly known as hole 3. If the OB trees to the left and the right of the fairway don't cause enough issue, the pond might involve a damp retrieval during wet periods. Hole 6 is the short 44 metre hole with the ditch OB to the right and trees to the left. Tucked away just behind the tee pad is the new permanent blue tee pad. It's a tricky shot out of the woods with the same OBs as the red layout. Hole 7, 62 metres, plays the same for both courses. Course clearance work now means you have a clear line of sight of the basket. The trees long are OB if you go straight at it, whilst the OB ditch to the right is looming if you do decide to go up and around the trees. The brand new hole 8 is connected from hole 7 by a new path through the woods. The woodland tee pad has great view over the 47 metres towards the tricky slope green, where many missed putts may end up back down the hill. The blue tee for hole 9 is a new permanent fixture and is now 50 metres from the basket, whereas the red hole is the original hole 7, which was an almost puttable 28 metres. At hole 10 we turn back down the course and we see the old hole 8 that ruined many rounds. The 60 metre hole needs the shot to be threaded down the fairway between the OB trees, or over the top and hoping to drop in on the green. Hole 11's blue tee is in a small woodland clearing. The new 50 metre basket location is beyond the next trees, but the OB ditch is close behind. The new basket location brings a clear line of sight from the red tee to the new green. A measurement of just over 42 metres. Hole 12's new blue tee pad tightens up this 67 metre hole, with the ditch on the right being out of bounds. The 60 metre red hole is the original hole 10. Blue 13's new tee pad and basket location lengthen this hole to 53 metres, whilst the red tee leaves 44 metres to the basket. The new location means it's a tricky shot in behind the trees, which can be approached from the left or right. Both layouts use the same 59 metre hole 14. Despite a wide approach, there is still OB ditch to the right, the woods to the left, and long of the basket. Tucked behind red 15's tee pad is the new blue tee. Previously used in the club's leagues and tournaments, it lengthens the original 42 metre red hole to 63 metres. A tricky shot out of the woods with the trees on the right OB. Don't go too long, especially when it's wet, where you may end up in the pond. The new hole 16 is effectively a lengthened version of the old 14, with the basket now hidden 58 metres away behind the garden bush. There's a route in from the left or the right to give plenty of options. Red 17 is a 45 metre hole where none of the trees are OB, leaving a tricky putt if you do go long. Hidden away to the left is another round killer. The path from the red tee takes you into the woods and lines you up for a 56 metre tunnel shot that has blown apart many rounds. The final hole is the old hole 16. The road to the right is out of bounds, as is the deep fir tree line to the left. It plays at 63 metres of both courses. However, the blue layout has an out of bounds bush that guards the green with gaps either side.